Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new on my channel, then welcome. Today's video is going to be an empties video, which I haven't done on my channel. I don't actually even know whether people do those anymore, but I have been collecting some of my empty products in this little box. I just thought it'd be cool to, share them with you guys. I don't even know, some of these products are probably like half a year old because I honestly do not run out of products all that often. I don't actually like going through products, and that's why I like to use my products kind of sparingly, just switch it up every now and again. Anyway, for those of you who are not familiar with what an empties video is about, I'm going to show you the products that I have used up, and I'm going to tell you whether I like them, whether I dislike them, am I going to repurchase them again, or am I not going to repurchase them anymore because maybe they sucked. So it's just going to be a very quick review slash judgment of all the products that I have used up. I think we should jump into it because there's quite a few in here. I'm going to grab the first thing that I see in the box, and it is the NYX Dewy Finish long-lasting setting spray. If you go crazy with this and just layer your face like 100 times, you are going to end up looking like a disco ball because this is quite intense. If you like that look, then of course go for it, but I actually kind of got a shock. One time I sprayed way too much, and then when I sat in front of the camera with the bright light as well, I really looked like a human reflector, and it was kind of scary. So I've taken it down a notch, and I'm not going as crazy with this as I used to. If you use it moderately, it is really good, and it makes your skin, it does really make your skin look dewy. The only issue that I have with this is that it's so tiny. It's only 60 ml or 2.03 fluid ounces. I wish it was bigger, but other than that, it's great. The second thing in the box is actually a skincare item. It is the Nivea Nourishing Day Care Cream, which is basically, it's just a moisturizer. It still has that really strong Nivea cream scent. If you have used Nivea moisturizers, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. They have this very specific scent to them. I don't mind it, but I'm not particularly a fan either. This one I'm kind of meh about because sometimes I got the feeling that it was almost clogging my pores when I was wearing makeup on top of this. So I don't know. I did like it, but I haven't repurchased this, and I don't know if I will because it didn't really blow me away all that much. It was just a cream. It did the job. It moisturized my face, but I think it was a bit too heavy underneath makeup, so it's kind of a... The next thing is the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper in the shade medium/dark. As you can see, I don't know if you can see actually, but this is really beaten up. All of the labels, all of the names have already worn off. I'm sure that you have seen me use this in my recent videos as well, so you already know that I have repurchased this, and I will probably keep repurchasing this until something better comes along. But for now, I'm really happy with it because it's drugstore, it's affordable, and it makes my eyebrows nice and fluffy. Yeah. This is a good one. We have the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. Mine were in the shade G20. I remember when I bought these drops in the UK and I went berserk because I thought this was the best money spent on a makeup item. I have not repurchased these drops. I don't think that I will anymore just because I bought those to amp up the coverage on my foundations that I used to have back then, and it seriously did. I used to put 2 drops in like 2 pumps of the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, and it would be flawless. It would be exactly the way that I wanted it to look, so I was really happy with it, and I didn't have to use that much foundation. And I also wore these on their own because they looked really nice on the skin. I know what I'm saying is kind of contradicting, because I'm saying that this is a really great product, but I haven't repurchased this, probably not going to repurchase this. But the reason why I'm not buying this again is because now I have a huge collection of foundations, and I can just switch between whatever coverage I feel like, and I have foundations that pack a punch as well, just on their own, and that is why I feel like I don't really need those anymore. Next in the box is another skincare item, and it is the Body Shop Vitamin E Eye Cream. I don't know, again, I feel like it was a nice moisturizing eye cream, but that's about it. I guess it served its purpose. I did actually repurchase it once, but at the moment I'm actually using an Origins eye cream, and that one I feel is even more hydrating than this. But I will probably not repurchase this because I'm interested in seeing what else is out there. Already tried it. It was okay, but nothing special. another setting spray. Just as a heads up, there are a few in this box. The Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. This is the old packaging. I did like it, especially when my skin was feeling extra dry. I did like using it to give that cooling and refreshing effect. I don't know whether this particularly made my makeup last any longer, but it did feel really nice and cooling and hydrating on the face, and that is why I say it's a good one, especially if you're someone like me with a more dehydrated skin. I need to speed this up because I have 100 products in here. Next up is the Origins High Potency Nitamins Mineral Enriched Renewal Cream. I love this. This smells like mandarins. Even though there's nothing left in here, it still smells really good. When I applied this before going to bed, and when I woke up in the morning, my skin felt so much more plump and it really felt hydrated. I am 100% sure that I will repurchase this in the future. I think it's an amazing cream, so yeah, highly recommend. Next up is the KIKO Milano Extra Sculpt Volume Mascara. I actually haven't run out of this quite yet, but because I have had this for probably way too long now, and I really don't use it all that much anymore. Not at all, to be honest. That's why I'm just chucking it, because it's probably gone off. I'm kind of bad at like rating mascaras because my lashes are so crappy that whatever kind of mascara I use, no matter whether it's like the most expensive, the best mascara in the world, it will probably do nothing for my eyelashes. To me, all mascaras pretty much do the exact same thing, at least on my eyelashes, because as I said, there's not much to work with here. This was a decent mascara, and especially considering the price. I got this while I was in the UK, and this was, I think it was around like £3 or something, which is incredibly cheap. You'll probably really like this if you have nice, voluminous, thick, long lashes. I'm sure you'll like this, but yeah, for me it was kind of like, I also ran out of the Morphe brushes. They were like these single eyelashes, you know, the little ones that you can apply individually. Individual lashes, I think that's what they're called. Yeah, individual lashes. These only cost like a couple of euros, if I remember correctly, like maybe 2 or 3 euros. They were ridiculously cheap. I got them from Beauty Bay. They were nice, but with individual lashes, to me they're kind of pointless. Sorry. I have a love-hate relationship with individual lashes. If you take your time and you apply them nicely, they look so pretty. If you don't want to go for really glamorous, dramatic lashes, if you want to go for something more natural, individual lashes are perfect for that. Also, I know that some people find it a lot easier to apply individual lashes versus, you know, the strip lash. It has a lot of advantages, but the reason why I don't like them, you just get to use them once and then you're done with them. Because, I mean, seriously, who would collect all of the lashes, all of the individual eyelashes off their eyes, place them back in these little slots, which is, trust me, kind of impossible because they won't stick here anymore once you take them out. So where would you even store them? And also, they kind of start looking gross after the first try. So when you take them off, they don't really look as good as they used to when you first applied them. And for me, it's just way too much effort. So that is why I prefer strip lashes. They were like kind of usual, normal individual lashes. Nothing bad about them. I just won't repurchase. Jesus Christ, something is really wrong with me. I keep talking so much about every single product, and I thought it was going to be a really quick video. I have so much to say about everything. Next up is the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer. Mine was in the shade Light Ivory. I don't think there's anything light, and there's nothing ivory about this either. And if I'm honest, I'm not really crazy about the formula either. I thought it was way too creamy and it creased way too easily, and the product separated in the little tube once I had had it for a couple of months. It has this stupid little brush that's on top of here, and then you press and then the product comes out and then you apply it that way. It's really messy and it's really difficult to get the product out of here. When it starts separating in the little tube, you get like some water or oil or whatever it is in here. It squirts out of here and then you get this thick paste. I don't know, I wasn't a fan, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anyone, especially if you're a fan of this. I just personally wasn't a fan. I have 3 Fit Me Concealers here by Maybelline. They are okay concealers. They're not my favorite. I don't really reach for it on a regular basis because I have better concealers than these ones, so yeah. Next up is something that I'm actually heartbroken about. It is the Gerard Cosmetics Hydra Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Serenity. You can see through this bottle because that's how much I've scraped the last remaining bits of this Hydra Matte Liquid Lipstick because I love this. The formula in the Hydra Mattes is one of the best liquid lipstick formulas I have ever tried. I wore it so much at one point that it was like my go-to. The only issue that I have is that these are so small. The amount of product that you get is ridiculous. It doesn't say anywhere on the actual packaging. If I remember correctly, it was like 1.7 milliliters or something, but oh god, they smell so delicious and they apply beautifully and they stay on the lips so beautifully and they don't emphasize dry patches and they wear off in the nicest way and they feel so lightweight on the lips. I don't know, all the best things. That's what I have to say. I need to get some more, even though they're quite expensive. Okie doke, next up, the Urban Decay Brightening and Tightening Complexion Primer Potion. Well, I have used this in my videos as well. I really do like this primer. I think it's a great primer and I feel like it actually does something to my face. And because it was slightly sticky, foundation stuck to it so nicely and it stayed on better as well, you know, lasted longer throughout the day. I definitely need to repurchase this, but at the moment I have way too many primers already. Well, not way too many, but I have enough primers at the moment, so I'm not going to repurchase it right now. But once I get some additional space in my collection, I will definitely repurchase this. I'm finding it difficult to speak. This is going to go quick. I have run out of the Vaseline Petroleum Jelly Vaseline in the scent Cocoa Butter. The Vaseline Lip Therapy line is like my favorite thing to apply on the lips when my lips are feeling dry. Vaseline fixes my lips up so quickly and it also smells so nice. At the moment I have the Aloe Vera one. Oh, sorry, here's another one. There you go. This is the Aloe Vera one. Love those and I will keep repurchasing them forever. Next up is the Maybelline Master Ink Eyeliner, and this is the matte one in the shade Charcoal Black. I have talked about this in my disappointing products video, and I have probably used this in a couple of tutorials. If you saw my disappointing products video, you already know why it's in this box. But if you didn't, basically I'm getting rid of this because, I mean, there's still product in here, but I did not like the formula on this. It just crumbles off my eyes, so that's why I'm chucking this one. No. Oh, actually product that I do really like. This is the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, or what used to be MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I really like this because this makes eyeshadows stick and stay on my eyelids. They won't budge, they won't go anywhere, they won't sink into any of my creases or lines, and it also makes my eyelids nice and even, and it gives like this perfect canvas to work with because normally my eyelids are really discolored, really veiny, really gross looking, so that erases all of that and makes them perfect and all prepped for eyeshadow, and I love it. Now that my eyes are kind of funky and flaky and dry, I cannot use this as much because this is really drying, but normally I use the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, so as you can already guess, I have repurchased this. This is the Art Deco. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Art Deco, that's how I'm going to say it. This is the adhesive for lashes and sparklers, so I guess you can also use this for glitter. It did make my eyelashes, or the false eyelashes, stay on my eyes, and it didn't actually irritate them, but this was way too sticky. Like, this was difficult to get out of my eyelashes. You know those kinds of glues that kind of get everywhere in between your eyelashes and then you have to pluck them out with your fingers because otherwise you're just never going to get them out of your eyelashes. It just got annoying taking it off. I decided to get rid of it. Oh my god, there's not much left of this, but anyway, this is the Rimmel, was it Scandalize or something? I can't remember what the name of this was, but basically it's their eyeliner, the nude one. I did like this. It was a nice color and I used to apply it on my waterline. I don't know why, but this was really annoying to sharpen. I used as much up as I could, but there's so much left. I decided to chuck it and just get a normal nude eyeliner, which you could, you know, twist up, the retractable one. I'm just gonna get this out of the way. This is the Maybelline, the Colossal Kajal 12-hour extra black eye pencil. It is nice when you first apply it, but then it smudges throughout the day and it doesn't really stay in the waterline, so that is why I'm not going to repurchase this. Yay, we only have a few more to go and we'll be done. The MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I love this. I have used up several of these already for making your makeup look nicer and feel nice on the skin, this is a perfect tool. And this is also great for enhancing the pigment in eyeshadows and making shimmery eyeshadows more metallic. This is great for that. So it has several uses. I need to get another one of these. This is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation. Mine was in the shade 52 Vanilla. For some reason I haven't repurchased it yet, but I really want to. This was a really good foundation, especially for drugstore. It's great for everyday wear, and it has some nice vitamins and anti-age ingredients in here. So it also somewhat acts as a skincare benefit. These are the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealers, and one is in the shade 10 Porcelain and the other is 20 Light Beige. I have repurchased this. I have backups of these already. I don't think I need to speak about these very long because they're one of my favorites. Really affordable, really good coverage, really nice blendability. Everything about them is superb. The only thing that is annoying is the scent, but by now I have already gotten used to that because, as I said, I have used those for quite a while and I have gone through so many of them already. I am an absolute fan of these and I will keep repurchasing them because they're great. It is the UFO Ultra Clarifying Acne Treatment Face Oil by Sunday Riley. I got this as a gift from Sephora. I honestly, I cannot speak highly enough of this. This to me is like miracle in a bottle. This made my skin clear up in a matter of days. I still haven't gotten around to buying this because this full size is so expensive. Every single time I look at it, I'm like, I really want to get you because you're so good. But at the same time, I look at the price tag and I'm just like, oh my god. I'm kind of battling with myself, but I know that I will repurchase this at one point. I know I will. And I'm actually interested in trying out the Good Genes because a subscriber recommended it to me and I have been keeping my eye on that one as well. So probably when I get the UFO one, I will get the Good Genes as well. This, if you haven't tried it yet, this might be your miracle oil too. These are the Catrice Slimatic Ultra Precise Brow Pencils. Mine were in the shade Dark. I used one of these in my videos recently. I talked about this briefly. I really like this brow pencil. This is so nice and like creamy slash waxy. Not too creamy, not too waxy. Stays in place nicely. Fills out the little sparse areas. It's just so easy to work with it and it really is ultra precise. You can create the finest brow strokes with this and it's so affordable. I have run out of two already. That is the only issue that I have, is that this is so little product. It has 0.05 grams or 0.001 ounces. Yeah, I don't even mind that I have to repurchase it quite often because it's so affordable. It's like €3 something. I highly recommend them and I will keep repurchasing them because I think this is really good. And why would I have to spend €20 on a brow wiz when I can just get this for $3? The last thing in my box here is the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray Prime Correct Set 16 Hour Wear. I have repurchased this. I have one that I'm using at the moment and then I have another backup. This is like a 2-in-1. This I feel really does elongate the wear of my makeup and it also makes my makeup look so nice and it feels hydrating when I apply it and it smells so gorgeous. Everything is so great about this, and this is more on the affordable side yet again because this is Milani. You only get 60 ml or 2.03 fluid ounces. For instance, if we compare the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, this is 118 milliliters, 4 fluid ounces. That is the only issue that I have with this little thing. Other than that, I love it and I will definitely keep repurchasing this because this is amazing. The box is empty. This was my little empties video. Well, not so little actually. I think it's going to be a long one again. I hope my thoughts and views and experiences using these products maybe helped you out in some way, gave you some advice or, you know, something in the lines of that. That was my aim anyway. Let me know if you want me to keep collecting the empty packages of the products that I run out, or if you're not really interested in the empties type videos, then let me know as well, and I know that I won't do them in the future. But if you did like this video and if you do want to see more empties videos in the future, then please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because we are having so much fun here. Trust me. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys, hopefully, in my next video. Bye!